Hi, this is AUNTY FLO, and this story is a fictitious short story, and it's regarding sibling rivalry, entitled Big Brother and Little Brother. The big brother's name is Samuel, often referred to as Sammy. The little brother's name is Austin. Now, the big brother Samuel, from the day he started school always loved it and enjoyed learning. We gave him the name School Smart. On the other hand, the little brother, Austin, didn't care that much about school, but his grades were good, and he mostly was known for being street smart. Street smart. These brothers argued constantly. Um, the little brother felt he should be the older brother, and nobody understood why. So one day, someone asked him, Austin, why should you be the older brother? And he said, because if someone messed with his younger brother, he would take up for him. Then the older brother was asked, why don't you take up for your younger brother? And he said, because my younger brother is usually the ones that starts the problem. They have been arguing since they were small kids, and now one is a teenager and the other one is a preteen, and they still argue back and forth. Samuel is preparing himself to go to college by joining a glee club and a debate club at his high school because he's planning to go to Morehouse College. And Austin plans to play professional basketball. However, they argue, but they never yell at each other. They just bicker back and forth. Okay, now listen to this. Samuel and Austin were born and raised in Compton, California to Joseph and Stephanie Brown. And they're the kind of parents that work every day, but always make sure their children do their homework and study. Over the years, they have spent most of their vacation taking the boys to see different historical sites, museums of all sorts. And Joseph is a stickler for dictionaries and encyclopedias, so he always has the boys reading and studying different things in the encyclopedia or just looking up words and so forth. Stephanie loves to have the family play trivia games, so that teaches the kids a lot because she always has these trivia questions that they have to research. Now, both boys are very handsome, but they're very different with their style of clothing. Samuel wears a low haircut and usually wears slacks, a dress shirt, and really nice tennis shoes. But Austin, on the other hand, is more hip hop. He wears short dreads and he has a style of clothing. His style of clothing is jeans, hoodies, and nice tennis shoes also. Both are confident and real cool. Then one day in March of 2017, Stephanie was watching a show Jeopardy! And she got all excited because the host announced that they are looking for siblings to come to the show, no matter their age. And she told Joseph, and he kind of paused at first, but he couldn't help but see all the excitement how excited Stephanie was, and he went ahead and agreed. Now she had to convince the boys. She yelled out, Sammy, Austin, get in here. So they came in the family room, and then Stephanie told them about Jeopardy and asked them if they would like to do it. Samuel answered immediately. He was yes, and all excited, but Austin was still thinking and stalling. So it took Stephanie and Samuel to convince him because they could win a lot of money to pay for college. So finally, Austin agreed. The next day, Stephanie contacted Jeopardy, and what do you know? She completed the questionnaire, and the boys were accepted. 3 months later, they were on the show in June, competing against two sisters that are in their late teens and two brothers in their 30s. Everybody from the beginning thought, these two black boys from Compton do not have a chance in hell in beating these other siblings. From the very first question to the last question, Samuel and Austin dominated the game. They were answering questions in American history, American literature, as well as famous music artists. And when these artists were way before their time. Thanks to all those trivia questions Stephanie had given them over the years, it paid off big time. They won a total of about $60,000, and $30,000 was deposited in each boy's trust account. Now, $30,000 will not pay for a 4-year college education, but it is a good start. And they do plan to earn scholarships. This show was talked about on all the news channels the next day because these boys shocked the nation. They were also invited to Good Day America and some other talk shows, and they did appear on those shows. The boys are very happy, and the people around the world had so many wonderful things to say about them. This has helped a lot with this sibling rivalry because they realize they do have something in common. Their competitive nature and their love for each other. Now, we're going to keep an eye on these two and provide an update at least once a year to see how this turns out. Thank you.